Hey, what's up, guys? So this week, we ended up going to downtown. Well, not downtown, but is Target. They had a pretty nice selection of things. Nothing that I was pretty interested in. Still no Mecha Gargos. They had Mecha Turtles. Two NECA Turtle collections, the Neutrinos and the two Vigilante Kids. I'm looking for Shredder. It's not the biggest or the greatest selection, but Target has better things than Walmart does. So definitely better than Walmart. If you're looking for the Hordak and Shira that I got, fortunately they didn't have the Eternia Skeletor, the Viking or Barbarian one. I would have picked that up. They had a Trapjaw. Already have him. Some Jurassic Park. If you're a Legos fan, they have probably two aisles full of Legos. Soon as I'm finished getting my room finished, I might pick up a few Lego things. We'll see. It's a pretty good selection. They got a huge Lego section. Like I said, the selection is way better than Walmart's selection. I don't understand why. There's the NECA Turtles. All I'm looking for is Shredder. That can smash. So that's it. And of course, the NECA Gargoyles. I'm looking for Hudson. They didn't have him. But we also got to check downtown Bookoff again this week. Nothing really changed. They had a few new pops. Most of the import games stayed the same. Most of the Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Genesis games stayed the same. Right now, as far as pops go, the three big ones I'm looking for is the original Skeletor, any version of him, Hordak, and Black Adam, but not the movie Black Adam. There was actually the movie Black Adam there. If you like little statues. Yeah, I think the Pearl Ridge Bookoff has a better selection of old school games right now. But this one has a better selection of pops. And I think other toys. And a bigger selection of current games. PS4, No PS5 games yet. Switch, Xbox One games. So yeah, nothing really caught my eye, stood out. Enjoy, $95. Yeah. Pretty sure I have more. But if you're definitely looking for, old games, old systems, Bookoff is a good place to try and find them. If you can't find them there, then you probably do what I do and order them online. Didn't really buy anything. Well, I bought one small thing, and it was from Bookoff. And of course I'll show it to you guys after the video, or at the end of this video. At Target I did buy something, but it wasn't for the toys. And I went over it kind of fast, but if you've seen the Pokemon Emerald game that just appeared at the bottom of the screen, that was $140. Yes, $140 for a Pokemon game. Well guys, thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon. Alright guys, again, it was great fun toy hunting at Target and Bookoff as always, but Hawaii, we get the tail end of literally everything. Maybe we'll go toy hunting today. We'll see. At Target, I picked up an RCA cable. Now, for you guys who don't know what an RCA cable is, it's basically the cable you put on the back that has the 3 prongs, the 2 audio and the video cable, and it goes into your TV. Why I needed it was for my Genesis. The thing that I was using hooks up into the cable, and unfortunately I have no idea how. I don't remember. I have no idea how to make it work with the new TVs, but I also have to shop on Amazon and get the Super Nintendo version of the RCA, as well as an RCA multi-box. I have a 4. I'm gonna need an 8. The one thing that I did buy was at Bookoff. Game Boy Advance came the the Robotech game, the Madcross Saga. The one thing that was great about this move is I found my old PSP and the original Nintendo DS. I have no games for my PSP. I do have a few games for my DS. Game Boy Advance Super Robot Wars J. The Super Robot Wars W. For those who don't know what Super Robot Wars is, it's a turn-based strategy that's from Japan, of course. It literally has about 30 anime mechs, anime robots that you can use, and it's a huge storyline. They've had 30 games, maybe 31, 32. There's also a Real Robot Regimen game that uses pretty much the same, but it's a real live combat. Is I guess an RTS, maybe. This game, I forget what it's called, but it is a rock, paper, scissors for dinosaurs. If you played the Jurassic Park phone games, basically the same. Jump Superstars, the Ultimate Stars, basically Smash Brothers with Jump Stars, Jump Force Stars like Dragon Ball, Bleach. And the final game is this game. Forget what it's called, but it's basically the rock, paper, scissors, like the dinosaur game, except it's mostly beetles. I wish they put more insects in the game, like praying mantises, but both games are pretty fun. Especially when you get all these different types of creatures. Again, PSP, I don't have anything yet. But now that I've found these things, I've been looking for more things. I've hooked up messily my PS2, my Dreamcast, a third-party Sega Genesis system, and my Super Nintendo. The PlayStation and Dreamcast are currently hooked up by a third-party Genesis. Yesterday with the RCA, got to work on my Super Nintendo now. I've actually have a ton of Japanese PS2 games. I've actually been buying and trying to collect Genesis, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo games. Weirdly enough, I don't have the PS1, but I have a few games for the PS1. I do have a Saturn, which I've got to find, and a GameCube, I think I gotta find. GameCube, I have only 2 games, maybe 3. I think the Naruto and 2 Zoids games, Zoids Full Metal Clash, and which is the first Zoids fighting game, and Zoids Versus 3, which is, I think Zoids Versus 2 came out here in America as Zoid's Legends. It's basically you piloting a Zoid. I have a couple games for the Sega Saturn, mostly Japanese. I think the only two American games I have for the Saturn are the two that I honestly wanted to keep. Guardian Heroes, unfortunately, that came out for the arcade Xbox 360. It's backwards compatible on the Xbox One and the Series. So yes, I have that on my Xbox as well. Dragon Force, old game. Have a bunch of Japanese Dreamcast games. Always looking to expand. Trying to get back into and look for all these old games. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Thank you guys, hopefully, for subscribing, liking my things. As I said, I'm trying to take you guys along so you guys can see what Hawaii collectors go through. This November we have two big events coming up, and I'm not sure if I can make it to these events, but I'm gonna try. There will be a toy event, I think on the 13th at the Ala Moana Hotel. Roughly around 50 vendors will be selling their toys, both old and new. Then the Saturday after Black Friday at the Hawaii Convention Center, we're going to have a bigger event that will be toys and anime. Hopefully I can get to both. If I do, of course you guys will be along for a ride. Thanks for watching it. See you guys.